Hello YouTube, Asuma here with another Minecraft tutorial. This is the Modular Minecart station and I'm going to show you how it works and how to build it. The Modular Minecart station is a compact and expandable design that uses redstone to allow the user to select a destination to travel to. The modular element allows the design to be built next to itself, expanding the amount of destinations. Without custom modification, the module can be used 4 times, allowing for 2 to 8 destinations. When a destination is selected, the redstone manipulates the junctioning rails at the back, determining which path it shall take. Inbound minecarts will activate a detector rail that manipulates the junctions so the minecart can be returned to the station. In this tutorial we are going to build things layer by layer. Our non-specific blocks will be represented by a white and red wall. White for the blocks we have already placed and red for the blocks we are currently placing. So first of all you're going to need a flat area of land that is 4 by 12 blocks in size. And for our first layer we're going to need to place these blocks, so 3 from the back, we're going to place these 2 like this, then these 3 across here, and then these 4. For our second layer we're going to place a row of blocks at the back, then here we're going to put 2 blocks coming out and there as well. Then between this gap above it we're going to place a block here and here. And then here we're going to place another row of 4 blocks. Now we need to put down the redstone, and we've got 2 repeaters here and 1 facing the other way here, and they're all on the default setting, and then we have these wires to place down as well. For the third layer we're going to start off by placing this block here and one over from it, and then we're going to place another block here above the gap and the same just there, and then we're going to place 3 blocks here bridging this gap and do the same just there. So now we need to place the redstone, and we're going to start off by placing these wires along here, then these 2 redstone torches between the blocks we just placed, then we're going to place a torch here on the middle and a torch here at the end, and now we're going to place some repeaters and redstone wire. So these 2 here with the default setting, and then these 2 wires. And now these repeaters here and here I'll talk about later in the video. You have to face them either this way or this way, and whatever way you face them they have to be on the second setting, so we'll come back to that one later. For the fourth layer we're going to start off by placing this block out the front here with a button on it and do the same one over here. Then we're going to place a block above the gap here and behind as well. And then we're going to place these 4 blocks in a row at the end here, and then 2 more blocks like this and like this. Now we need to place down the redstone, and we've got 2 repeaters here facing this way and 2 more facing the same way, all on the default setting. Then we have 3 redstone wire here to place and 3 here to place as well. On our 5th layer we've got a row of 4 blocks to place here at the front and here as well. Then we need to place this redstone torch and this one as well. And then we need to place down these rails. We've got 4 in a row here, another rail here and here, and at the end we have detector rails. On our 6th and final layer we need to place a block above the redstone torch there and that one there. And then a block at the front here and here with redstone torch on each of them. And then we need to place 3 redstone wire here and 3 here. So a moment ago I mentioned these repeaters and what direction they should be facing. So when we build one of these, depending on what axis we've built it on, the tracks at the back will interact differently with the minecart station. So if we select a destination, and we can see here that if the minecart was coming from this direction, it would turn in here. So we need to build our track in on this side, and if it was on a different axis you might have to build it on the other side. So as well as this, the repeater settings. Now as you can see they're all facing that way, and they need to be facing the way of the track that we just placed, and they will need to have the second repeater delay setting. So what I'd need to do here is remove all of these repeaters and make them face the other way, and that will complete the minecart station. So there's one more thing we need to do, which is to build the minecart dock, which you saw earlier in the video. Now this design I saw in Doc M's World Tour, so I'm going to provide a link to his channel in the description box. So this is how you build it. Place down a torch, put a soul sand block on top of it with a powered rail behind it and a sticky piston behind that. Then put a block on top of the sticky piston with a button on it. Put a block to the side here. Then you need to place your minecart on the track, push it into the soul sand. Then when you sit in it and hit the button, and there you go, it works. So that concludes the tutorial on how to build the modular minecart station. As always, you can get in touch with me via the comment box or private message, and there will be a link to download this map in the description box. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.